No intro for this one. It's a Zoomer Dino Indominus Rex. I did not want to pick it up because it's so expensive. It's the list price of 120 bucks. On the shelf, this looks really brilliant. It's probably the best packaging I've ever seen any of the Jurassic World pieces. One thing that drew me in, not just the paint job of the animal itself, I guess this has real dino movie sounds, so we're going to find out here in a second. You see the back of the packaging, we got real movie sounds, true balance technology, interactive die robot, record combo moves, okay. And yeah, it's just a collectible robot. The Indominus Rex, the most formidable dinosaur to ever be displayed in Jurassic World, with a name that means fierce and untamable king. Indominus Rex is frightening marvel of genetic engineering from the Hammond Creation Lab. So yeah, these photos look really awesome. And yeah, we got instructions. I don't need that, but let's show you. It says something about keeping your hand in the range, shake the tail, okay. You can pull it down the mouth, but don't pull it too hard. It looks like it charges up via USB, has nose sensors, okay, on and off switch, back sensor, IR sensor, LED eyes, alright, joystick, mode, A and B, it looks like a Nintendo-esque controller. Make me chomp, make my tail whip, color eye guide, give me the balance. She looks really awesome, and I thought that, you know, the dinosaur itself was like, you know, this plastic and then a sticker was put on it. I'm gonna go off hand and say this is the best Indominus Rex we've ever seen in toy form. I mean, it's still smooth, but the paint job is incredible. The texture is not as great, but there is texture here. That's just amazing. And then you can see the packaging also. You got the dark Indominus Rex skin. You can see it looks really sweet. It's a variant of the regular stuff we get. The remote takes 3 AAAs, and right when I put it in, you get this red dot. Of course, it's just not going to do anything, but before we do this stuff, let's compare animals really quick with her. As you see, I would say the Billy Brennan figure is better in scale to the Zoomer Dino Indominus. Obviously doesn't hold it in really well, but if you can figure it out, she can get clamped in between the teeth there and hold Billy Brennan quite well, but is really good in scale with him. Here's Eddie Carr, and you see not in scale at all. She really doesn't want to hold him, so I guess it's more of a juvenile Indominus. Here's this god-awful Stompin' Strike and the Zoomer Indominus. And you see the Indominus is smaller than the Stompin' Strike. The Stompin' Strike's bigger. Here's just like your basic Basher Biter. It's in decent scale. It looks pretty good. Here's the Indominus and the scaled down lockdown T-Rex playset. I'd say it's pretty play compatible. Dilophosaurus. Kind of in scale. This is more like a juvenile, I would say. Zoomer Rex. Vehicle playset Indominus and the Zoomer Dino Indominus. You can see which one looks way movie accurate compared to that, and this is a freaking robot. Yeah, the Zoomer Dino is way bigger. Yeah, this looks way more accurate than this guy, movie-wise. Size comparison. Bad boy definitely triumphs it, but we'll see how cool this thing is as a toy. Ready? Whoa, calm down. I guess let's do some testing. If it works on carpet, dirt, grass, and yeah, it looks to be fine on wood. I guess here is a quick note. This is a really grippy texture. I guess I'm not even gonna take it out on dirt and grass because I'm gonna say you shouldn't be taking this thing out on dirt and grass. But this right here is rubber, this little strip on the ball that rotates, of course, to make the robot go. On the underbelly is the speaker where the sounds come out of. You see you do have screw holes, but this is how you do screw holes. You put them on the bottom of the animal. If you see you flip it over, you barely notice them. This tail tip is the only part that's rubber. The rest is like a hard plastic that feels really good. You know, you can feel the Indominus spines in the back. And then of course, this right here is soft rubber. The joystick itself is not that sensitive like I thought it would be. Like usually RC cars are really sensitive, but she's really not. You move her a lot, and it takes her a while to come back and actually start moving around. Alright, so we're in control mode. You press A, which is the square on the left, and that's supposed to do a chomp. That's what she's doing, chomping. You press B, it does a tail whip, which is pretty much just a 360. So let's change all the modes. Let's go to each and every one of them. And she likes to, you know, do her own thing. Sometimes, like, she'll just come back up, baby. There you go. I guess she'll rest sometimes. She works well on carpet. She works well on hardwood floor. It says in the instructions not to take her outside in grass and dirt, so I'm not even gonna bother with that. So she's in auto mode right now, which is the green eyes. That's when she defaults when she turns on. Her eyes will turn to blue when she's curious, I guess, if she goes to an object or something. So let's see if I can just somehow get in front of her. I think one of the best parts about this girl, authentic movie sounds. I think that's freaking awesome. When you hold up your hand, you're supposed to do it like about here. So yeah, you can reenact, the movie, Raptor Squad. So I guess the commands for auto mode is if you put your hand in front of her slow, she'll follow your hand. If you do fast around her, she'll do a tail whip. So let's try it out. Oh, you want to attack me? Okay, dude, this thing's pretty sweet. There you go. Okay, thanks for attacking me and tail whipping me. I guess to controller in auto mode, which is green eyes, the controller is not going to work at all. Come on up. Up. Yep, come here. She's not doing the blue eye thing anymore. Here you go, there she goes. Ready? Go around. Ready? Go around. Oh, I can't get her to tail whip. Oh, she doesn't want to tail whip anymore. Well, I can't get her to tail whip. Maybe it's supposed to be counterclockwise. Hey. Well, I can't get her to tail whip. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Alright, now we're in control mode. Move around, do your chomps. Tail whips. Alright, white means patrol mode. You press the mode button, and she's just patrolling around. You can also choose a patrol path. If you press square, which is the A button, it's shaped like a square, she'll do a square route. If you press the B button, which is the triangle button, she'll do a triangle route. So here's square. It's a really crappy square, but it's a square. And here's triangle. It's a kind of a triangle, I guess. Let's go into attack mode. Attack mode time. She got a red eye. Yeah, don't attack the microphone. Oh, destroyed the microphone. She just destroyed the microphone. Oh my god. Alright. It seems that when she has balance problems, she goes back into auto. So in attack mode, you can taunt her by throwing your hand in front of her. You can also attack with the buttons. You can do a running attack by pressing the A button, or a seated attack by pressing the B button. You can attack the TV stand. I was just getting pissed at the TV stand. Let's see if she can balance herself back out. That is just incredible. Zoomer, you do a good job. Alright, we're in attack. Let's do some attacks. Let's do the running attack. It seems that you just move your joystick around and hold down the chomping button, and that's like the running attack. I guess sometimes, you kind of just sit there. I guess that's a problem, because she's really not doing anything. I'm in yellow control mode, and yep, she's really not moving. I'm pushing a bunch of buttons. Hey. 3 years later and do the seated attack. I guess you pick her up, and then you run after your enemies and unleash me. So I guess you do this. You hold her, and then you let her down. I'm going to attack the microphone again. No, she's just in control mode. I don't really like, I guess, how it just automatically takes out modes real quickly. Like, I want her to attack stuff. You have to switch it over to the mode you want. And then let it stay there for a couple seconds, then press a button to do something, and then move the joystick. If you move the joystick after you press mode, it's going to go right back to control mode, which kind of sucks. Right now she's going to attack. You see, when I try to move the joystick, it moves it back in control, which is kind of stupid. I just want her to go crazy all the time. In record mode, which I'm not going to do, that's the flashing yellow eyes. You're supposed to hold down A and B, and then it records combo moves that you do, and you can replay them back. It's funny, because I thought record mode meant like, because you know, she's got these sensors in the front of her nose. I thought it meant record video, which makes more sense to me, I guess. But, oh well. And then you can play it back by going back in auto or control, press the buttons together quickly, and then I guess that's it. And there's a bunch of combos you can pull off. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I stopped her real quick. It seems like this little area is getting warm. Snoracam, Indominus, go crazy. There she goes, furious attack mode. Oh, and the camera is too heavy. And lastly, the button on her back is pretty much a back button. It's like a reset type of deal. So if she's misaligned or unbalanced, pretty much push that button, she'll reset herself. Yeah, this is one fine piece of engineering. Last bit before I go, if you take her by the tail, she gets mad. What do you think, Megan? Okay, her battery ran out. It was pretty much a solid half hour of playtime, like they said. It takes like an hour to charge her, and you pretty much get your 30 minutes. And, you know, the 30 minutes seems a little short. I wish the battery life was just a little bit longer. The only gripes would be that. Gripe number 2 would be the price. Gripe number 3, I can see why people really don't do robot toys, because it can get a little bit boring sometimes, but she does have a really cool patrol mode, and she seems to take out stuff like on her own. AI, yes, that's what you need for robots. If you have, you know, a robot, it just comes with a controller and you control it, that's kind of boring within itself. If it has some kind of artificial intelligence, that's what makes a robot a really awesome toy. For $120, can I recommend you picking it up? Man, I really don't know. If this was just a regular Zoomer Dino, I would say absolutely not. But because this is like seriously an amazing looking replication of the Indominus Rex, and I love Indominus Rex from Jurassic World, I would say actually pick this up. The arms, I want to say something real quick about the arms. They move, they're remote controlled, so they are loose, but they feel great. They got this rubber, a little bit exaggerated finger claws, but more accurate than anything we've seen in any of the other toys. The tongue moves, you put it down, you can feel the ridges underneath the mouth, and the tongue has nice texture. It's just a really nice looking toy. This toy kicks a lot of butt. $120? Yeah, it's steep. But man, if you really want it, and I know what, I'm going to keep this. I was actually thinking about taking it back to the store because I don't have much money right now. I actually am going to keep it because, number one, scalpers will probably take them, and there's only like a limited quantity in stores as it is. There's only like 2 per store, and they're at Target. So if you want to get this guy right now, go to Target. Final score out of 10, my heart is saying an 8. This is like the new version of in-depth reviews. I'm giving 110% honesty. The honeymoon stage is over. This is an 8 out of 10. Its flaws, already said them. The battery's a little low. The price is a little steep, and I guess it could be kind of boring sometimes, but thank God there is a patrol mode, and you can also do other cool things with it and give it some kind of commands. I hope there's a reiteration that you can actually have commands, or they also have a regular T-Rex one that's not the Zoomer Dino, but an actual Rexy, or a smaller version of Raptor Blue. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the Indominus Rex Zoomer Dino. Have a good one. So like this video if you already have it down below, and click the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, because I have lots of videos coming, so stay tuned. Rawr, rawr.